Hello and welcome to New Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. My name is Danny DeLillo and we're here at the Cameras Los Angeles showroom in West Hollywood. I'm here with Rebecca Ocampo with her movie Tyson. Let's take a look at a clip.
Kama superhero, Tyson alipata maisha yake mundani wakati wa mchana. Lakini wakati wa usiku, alijenga mambo kwa madaraka yake kichawi.
Congratulations on your film.
Thank you.
I thoroughly enjoyed Tyson a lot. I have so many questions I want to ask because it was such a beautiful film. But for those that haven't seen it, tell us a brief synopsis.
So it's about a young boy who is detained in a hospital because his parents can't pay for his bill. And so it's based on a true story, and the actual boy was there with his mother. His mother was there with him for a while, and then she ended up abandoning him because he couldn't, I guess she just felt like there was no way out. So she left him there, and then he was there for over a year. And so it's kind of his journey throughout the year of what happens with a little boy who doesn't have supervision in a hospital.
I mean, it's just such a beautiful story, and it's sad, unfortunately, that that's a true statement that this is actually existing and happening. I just love that, you know, you shot this on the other side of the world and sharing a story, and, you know, great talent from Kenya and shooting in Rwanda. Like, how important is that for us to kind of capture as filmmakers another part of the world, you know, because I feel like you learn so much and you're educated and you see a whole different world, and it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, you know, LA is such a diverse place, and it has different terrain, so I'm sure I could have tried to make that film here. And I was encouraged by certain grants that I was trying to get at the time that, like, oh, we only do it if you film in LA, kind of thing. So, but for me, I was like, you can't take away the essence of. And I also knew that, like, I wrote this and that I was going to be informed and, like, by people there as the process went along. Like, oh, Rebecca, we don't say that like that, you know? So I allowed a lot of freedoms with how things were spoken, because I wrote it in my English form, and then, you know, it had to be translated. So if something just came out differently there, or they had nuances, I wanted to include that. And you can't do that if you're shooting if you're trying to replicate something here.
And what's some of the challenges? Because obviously you were behind camera, in front of camera, you did a fantastic job, a great relationship with Tyson. What was that experience like, having to sort of jump from one thing to the other?
You know, it was a hard experience because I was kind of playing producer role too. A lot of times I would switch roles, and I would have to, like, my producer would be like, no, you need to just direct right now. You need to focus. So I had people around me who were seasoned filmmakers that really guided me and helped me have my role, so that, you know, and helped in other areas. So it was interesting. Like, I felt, you know, if I did it again, I would have to be much more prepared as an actor, I think. Even though I wrote it, I still didn't really delve into it as much as I would have liked to.
Well, I congratulate on your performance, because I certainly felt the moments. It was so powerful. I don't want to give too much away, but the ending, which was just, you know, just that dynamic and that support, and I really don't want to give too much away. You've got to see Tyson, but, you know, it was just beautiful, and your engagement was with him, and such a lovely story. And I think it's just so great when we can just look in pockets of this great world that we live in and just see filmmaking and environments and culture. And Tyson's a great star. You found a great one there. I certainly hope he does fantastic in his later life, in whatever he decides to do. But what is it like then? You just shot this film on the other side of the world, having your film selected for NewFilmmakers LA back in Los Angeles. What's that feeling like?
It feels great. One, I love that it's in LA and I can invite people from the industry. I don't think you get the opportunity to do that outside of LA, really.
Yeah.
Or, you know, big markets like New York and LA. So that's really fantastic. And I really like the idea of having something that's curated. Like the films surrounding my film just fit very well. So I felt like that was the way to present that film. I know that my film would probably otherwise be hard to program. It's a 20-minute short and it's set in Africa, so I don't know if there's a lot of places for that to be seen. And I think it was done in the perfect way. And I just really love the organization. Like, I love the way everything was very like efficient and well done, and the amount of like press and things attached to it really give the filmmaker a platform. Well,
thank you. I mean, that's really essentially what we enjoy doing is creating a platform for filmmakers, and you know, you guys, we're nothing without you guys. I always say that we really aren't, and we certainly appreciate it. I love the journey you took me on with your film, and I also love as a filmmaker that you think outside of the box and you explore your horizons, and it's so exciting. So what is next for you?
Next for me, I would really love to do a feature. So I'm working on that. I'm kind of in the research process of that part.
Well, if you can do a short in 1 week, we're expecting a feature in 2. You know, so if you can pull that together, right?
Okay, I'll see you in 2 years. But I also did a kind of an experimental short film that I'm in the process of doing, where I went to the Women's March in DC, and I didn't want to do a documentary because I felt like a lot of people would be doing that, and that's not my area of expertise. So I kind of scripted a narrative and had one actor kind of exist in the space of the march. So it was a little bit like working in a live theater space where she was a character who had to interact with other people that didn't necessarily know that she was not that real person.
Wow. Well, I love your creative vision. You just tell such interesting stories, and we're very much looking forward to seeing many more. But congratulations on Tyson, and well done, Mr. Tyson out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.